What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Western Wild Survival here on Farming Simulator 22. So, last episode, we ended up buying a new tractor. We picked up another gold nugget that was on our property over in the manure pile, and ended up buying this tractor. Well, we're just short of being able to get a front loader for this. We have the attachment on it. And we need to be able to move our pallets around. Plus, we got to be able to move our lettuce. We got a bunch of lettuce over there that is ready for selling. So we ended up spending like $65,000 or something like that, $63,000, somewhere around in there on this tractor. It was a little pricey. It was originally $44,000, I think, and then I added all this stuff to it just to make it fit what we needed. The only thing I wasn't able to get was the front loader attachment. Now we have this seeder, and we have our field is limed over there. You can just see it through the bushes there. We have our field that's limed, and it's ready. Well, we got to prepare for it to be seeded, and I kind of want to get a little bit bigger seeder, and I'm looking at. I mean, there's a couple of them in here that I could get. This one, it's 4 meters for 17, but this one right here is the one that I'm looking at. It's $41,000, and it's 4.5 meters. It only takes 85 horsepower to run. Our tractor will definitely pull that, no problem. These are just too small, and yeah, this one right, and I could go with like this one right here. It's a lot cheaper, right? I could even go with this one right here. It's even cheaper. But I'm thinking, yeah, it's just an extra 0.5 meter. But this one right here, actually, it's a no-till, and it also has the option to get the solid fertilizer tank, which will make our fertilizing a lot easier, and we could just use that spreader that we have just for doing lime. And we can knock out 2 tasks and 1 on this. We'll still have to fertilize our second round of fertilizer out of the spreader, which is fine. So we're looking at $42,100. Problem is, we're out of trees. We are out of trees except for the ones here in the middle, and I absolutely do not want to cut any of those down just yet. I have a plan for this middle area right here. So yeah, today we're gonna go on a little bit of a gold hunt. Now I'm gonna hope that you guys trust me enough to believe that I have not looked around for any gold nuggets. I haven't looked online or anything for the rest of the map. So when I started this map, I knew that one was there because I saw it when I was setting up. And then that one over there, I did come across that at some point. I just did not want to pick it up yet. So other than that, the rest of the map, I have no idea where any of the gold nuggets are. So we're going to go on a little bit of a gold hunt, and we're going to take our new tractor for a test drive. So let's get this thing started up. And yeah, let's take a little drive. And I'm thinking, if I was a map creator, okay, now you got to understand who created this map. It's Alien Jim. Dude makes incredible maps, right? So there's no telling where he put these gold nuggets. But if I was a map creator, I would look for like tree clumps and rock features, maybe even up there towards the store. We may take a look down by the train yard a little bit. Yeah, there's a number of areas that we could look for gold. Now there is a gold hut, and I believe there's a map that shows where all of the gold nuggets are. I have not looked at it. So if we get stumped, I guess we could go take a peek at it, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to keep this as survival as possible. But at this point, we're at the point with money where we got to make some progress here. We definitely have to get a bigger seeder. We need that front loader attachment. Once we get that front loader attachment, we're fine. But, you know, each gold nugget gives you $50,000, so let's take some of that $50,000 and buy the seeder, the bigger seeder, and then use the remaining money to buy the front loader attachment and pallet forks. And then we're going to be pretty much out of money again. But from there, once we have that front loader attachment with forks, we're solid. We can sell the pallets of lettuce. We'll have to buy a trailer to haul them around. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So let's shut that off so we don't burn up any unnecessary fuel. So I'm thinking I would hide one in here somewhere. I mean, doesn't this just look like a perfect hiding spot for gold? It's got to be, there's got to be one around here. Let me take a look down this way. We'll go back up the other way as well, because we got to come back for the tractor. I mean, it could be hiding down in one of these little crevices. I don't know. Let's keep on looking around here, and I'll bring you back in a second if I come across anything interesting. Alright, so I just went around the entire top area there, and we're back at the tractor. So let's take a little walk around the bottom area. Like, see, look at these little holes right here. Like, he could easily put a gold nugget in there. Still have not found anything. This is a very interesting little rock feature that actually has given me some ideas for later on. We'd have to buy this plot of land, actually 2 plots of land, looks like, to get this entire rock feature. But I have an idea for this area that's kicking around in my brain that I may look into doing at some point. Obviously, buying more land is not really at the top of our priority list. It would be nice to get a plot of land that has more trees on it, so we can continue doing logging. Getting more money that way, because logging is a great source of money. But yeah, so we'll look into buying land later. I think it's 85,000 or so to buy another plot of land. So looking around, I already checked these top little cliff areas, unless I missed it. I almost thought that was one right there. Tricky. Oh, this has got to be something, right? Nothing. Oh, that would be such a great spot for a gold nugget. Oh well. Yeah, I did check this cliff. Yeah, this might take a little while to find a gold nugget, but we'll keep looking, and I'll bring you guys in as we progress and check out some other areas of the map. Alright, so I came across this one right here. It's kind of right next to where we were just at. And I'm going to climb up to the top of this and see if there's anything up on top here. Like, these ledges are perfect spots to hide stuff on. Like right in here, you know, you could drop a nugget right in there. Oh! What is this? What is this? It's a little cave. Oh yeah, we're definitely going in. Definitely going in. Alright, we're in. Look at this. This is amazing. This is so cool. There's a little lantern down here. Some barrels. Come on, there's gotta be a gold nugget in here, right? There it is. There it is. There is another gold nugget. Look at this, though. This is so cool. Oh, baby. Yes. $58,242. That is where we are at, you guys. This is so cool. Oh, yes. Alright. We're going to have to remember this is here. This is so cool. Oh, man, so many roleplay ideas just ran through my head. Yeah. So, let's get back to the tractor and get back to the... Actually, we're up here at the farm, so let's go ahead and get our seeder and front loader. Or we're up here at the store, so let's go ahead and get our seeder and front loader attachment. I'm actually going to grab a screenshot of this for the thumbnail, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we got our gold nugget, got a screenshot. That is so cool. I totally did not expect that. I know there was a... I think it was on Elm Creek, wasn't it? There, Giants had put one in, like, something similar to that in their Elm Creek map. Because I do seem to remember that little pond with a lantern on another map. But it looks like Alien Jim took it to a whole nother level and added some other rocks and stuff around it. So that is very cool, and we are going the wrong way. So let's go this way, and let's get over to the store and go ahead and pick up our seeder and our front loader attachment. Hopefully we have enough to get forks. We got to be careful not to overspend this time. But once we get our front loader and our forks, we'll be able to do the lettuce. But we got to get a flatbed trailer as well. So maybe we may. Well, let's just see how much money this is going to cost us here. So if we go in and hold on, we're at 58,242. So 58,242. And let's take a look in here. So the seeder, this one right here, with the fertilizer tank is going to be 42,100. So we'll go minus 42,100. That'll leave us with 16,142. And then if we go to front loader attachments, and we would need, I think we decided on this one. This one is, we changed the colors to the New Holland with the white to match that blue. So we're looking at 9,100. So minus 9,100, and that will leave us enough for, I believe, the forks. So if we go combinations and pallet forks, yes. So we got minus 17. That'll leave us with 53. And then if we go in here, and I think it's in miscellaneous. Yes, this cart right here. So we actually have $5,300 left. And this cart is a little small. Should we get a bigger cart? Is the question. Is there a bigger cart that would be worth picking up? So let's take a look around here in the store. So there's this trailer for $8,000. We don't have enough for that. Let's go into low loaders. 15, 28, 42, 8,000. What is this? Third axle. Okay, nope, none of those. If we go into trailers, I believe one of these trailers can be converted. Where is it? I think it's this one. Let's see if you go capacity. Yeah, so you could do like the bale trailer. It's a little bit bigger, and you should be able to do, I think, 4, 8, 12, and then obviously double stack, so that'll give you 24 pallets that you can move with this one. It is $4,400 though, so that would drain us pretty much. So we could do remove decals, no spare wheel. Wheel setup is fine. We could change the color, maybe to match our other trailer. Do something interesting. Maybe something like that, or maybe like that. I don't know. So yeah, you got all of that, and it doesn't cost anything to add a tag. Anything extra. And then design color, we can go with the black there, and then rim color, we can also add black. That looks good. Actually, let's change that. Yeah. So we're looking at 4,400 there. So minus the 4,400, and that'll leave us with $942. But now we can sell our pallets of lettuce. So I think this might be the way to go. We have just enough money to do all of this. So let's actually go ahead and make sure we secure the purchase on our front loader first. We're going to go with the 6M. And we'll hop out and make sure it attaches. Go ahead and buy that. And then we're going to go to front loader attachments and get the pallet forks. And make sure all of that attaches first. This might be a little big for this tractor. No, it fits. It fits just fine. Alright. Make sure we switch our selected tool there so we can pick up the forks. Okay, apparently these... Oh, I'm way off. That's why. There we go. Had me worried for a second. Okay, so we have that taken care of. Now let's back this up out of the way. And let's go ahead and go in and get our seeder. So we need the seeder, we need this guy right here, and we are going to throw the fertilizer tank on there, and we'll go ahead and buy that. So that's 42,000. We're down to 5342. So we're going to come out and go to trailers, and let's go over to this guy. Change this over to the bale trailer. Remove the decals, standard wheel setup's fine, and let's go with Something like that right there. And then we'll go black there and black wheels. And then change our tag. Go with the back only. And pick that up. That's $4,400. We're down to $942. I hope I got everything. If I didn't, then that's gonna suck. So, let's can I attach anything to it? Looks like I may be able to attach this cedar to the back of this cart, at least to pull it to the farm. Switch over to the tractor so we can attach to this. I hate trying to back these things up, though. So if we go... we need to go this way. Nope. Let's get it straight. This is taking a little bit of concentration here. Oh! Okay, let me see if I can... Let me see if I can get this thing hooked up here, and then I'll bring you back in. Okay, so it doesn't look like I'm able to attach that to the back of this trailer. Maybe it's just that I can pull another one of these trailers behind it, but that's okay. This does have straps, so that's good. We'll get this down to the farm, and I'll come back up to get that cedar, and we should probably... I don't know. Well, we definitely don't have enough money to fill it up, but I'll come back up and grab that cedar real quick and bring it back down to the farm, and then we'll go on from there. So give me just a minute. Bring you right back. Alright, so we're back, and yeah, you might be wondering, what the heck am I doing with this cedar on the back of this tractor? Well, the pallets are a little heavy, and yeah, so this is acting as our weight until we get one. So we got our trailer set over here. We're going to go ahead and load up these pallets of lettuce here, and see if I can remember how to run a forklift or front loader attachment here. Alright. So it looks like the cedar is holding it just fine. So we want to go all the way to the back side there. Oh, let's get it lined up first. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, pallets. There we go. Let's go ahead and push this to the other side. Alright, so there's one pallet, and we have 8 to go. So let me get these loaded up real quick, and I'll bring you back in when we're on our way to get these sold. Alright, so we're on our way to the farmer's market, and we're going to get these sold. And the only reason I'm taking them up here to the farmer's market is because down at the train station, yes, you can get more, but I don't think this front loader will reach up to where the sell point is. So let's take a look at the map here. So yeah, if you go to this right here, so the train yard, if you don't know, the train has, like, we found this out last episode, you have to get, like, for your grains, you have to run your auger up and dump it into the top of the train. And I think it's the same for this, where you have to get the pallet up over the train. And I don't think our front loader will reach over it. So we're just going to go to the farmer's market and sell it there. And actually, we could double check the lettuce here. Yeah, see, train yard's doing 26, farmer's market's doing 17. So at least we're still getting a fair bit amount of money for our lettuce. And then we have to refill the water. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just fill up the water all the way. That way we can get some mass production going on the lettuce. And that'll be our primary source of income. And we definitely need to get a weight. So I'm going to take a look in the store and see what we can find as far as a weight. We've got to make sure we get the weight that we can attach a trailer to. That way we can just leave it on while we're driving around with the trailer. But yeah, so that's where we're at, and I'm going to come over here to the farmer's market. See how much money we get for this. Does it not sell here? Let me figure this out real quick. There we go. I was in the wrong spot. The farmer market over here is the one that we need. And there we go. We got $7,800 from that lettuce. That is nice. So, I guess you could say let us look in the store for a weight. That was... I'm sorry. That was terrible. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so let's take a look in here for a weight. And we need to make sure we can haul a trailer with it. Do we have any? This one right here is added into a mod. I know the John Deere's can do it. Like this one. That's 1,200, 900. Maybe 900 will be enough. Or should we? I think we should probably just go ahead and get the 1150. And hopefully that won't be too much weight for this tractor. We can go with the AGCO 1100. The 15. Got a 9 and the Kloss. Let's go with the AGCO. And we can change the color to match our tractor. Or should we go white? Because we got a lot of blue going on. Let's go white. That was weird. Okay, let's get this hooked up. And we are on the wrong side of the weight to get this hooked up. So, let's get turned around here. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, now we can go ahead and hook up to our trailer. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful setup. We're making some major progress here in the equipment. So that is awesome. Very cool. So let me get back down to the farm, and we'll put some water into those greenhouses and get those producing some more lettuce, and I'll bring you guys back in.
I look out across the water, I smell the salt, I feel the breeze, but in my heart I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, but I've still got Tennessee on my mind. From Leapers Ford to Watertown, and maybe Johnson City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. Who we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow. The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my mind. I miss the smoke on the Cumberland and the fireflies at midnight and the color of the
All right, we are done with that. We got all three of the greenhouses filled up with water, and as you can see, we upgraded our water tank because this one holds 6,000 liters. The other one only held 1,000, and that was going to take forever. I did a couple of loads with it, and I ended up selling our old seeder that we were using as a weight and getting about 5,000 for that, I believe. And then went ahead and picked this up. So we are at $5,812, and I'm just going to leave this sitting here so it's filled with water and ready to go whenever we have to refill our greenhouses. So now for the remainder of the time here, I'm thinking what I want to do is maybe touch up this area in here. See how much it's going to cost to turn this section right here back into grass. And I'll just back this up right here for now. Go ahead and turn that off. And we're going to start right here on the edge of the field. Turn it back into grass, because we want to start looking at expanding our equipment, like our sheds and stuff. We do still need to get rid of this. That's going to be around $10,000. So we'll do that maybe on our next sell for lettuce. We might be able to do that. So let's jump into landscaping real quick. Go to planting, and we want to go with grass. And let's bump up the size of that. Change it to a round one. And let's go ahead and start painting in some grass here. Get rid of this field. So it's not costing us too terribly, too much as of right now. I think once we start to drop the grass in is when it starts to really charge. So we need to go ahead and fill in the rest of that. And from there, let's take that size up all the way. Okay, it doesn't look like it's costing us anymore with painting. Want to make sure we get all of it right there. And just double check around here. Maybe a little right there. Right there. Yeah, looking good. Looking very good. So now let's go to plants. Yeah, see, it's going to cost us quite a bit. Let's bump that up all the way. Change it to a round one. And it drops. Oh, yeah. That took a lot of money. Holy smokes. Okay, yep. We're going to stop right there. And I will worry about grass later. It's just going to look a little funky until we get more money to do the rest of that. So now we're at $2,300, and I'm trying to think of anything else I wanted to cover today, and I don't think there is. So yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. We got a lot of equipment upgrades done, and we got rid of that field, got our lettuce sold, and got it filled up with water again. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and feel free to comment down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.